drama reaction video, and this time I'll be reacting to two episodes 3 and 4. So let's go ahead and get into the episode for the time being.
Last time on Total Drama Island, 22 campers arrived and learned that they'll be spending the next 8 weeks at a crusty old summer camp. The campers were faced with their first challenge, jumping off a cliff into shark-infested waters.
Something I would never see happen.
A few were forced to wear the dreaded chicken hat. At the campfire ceremony, it all came down to two campers.
Which probably some of us were hoping for Courtney. Sadly, that wasn't the case.
And Ezekiel managed to tick off every female contestant at the camp with his sexist comments about women.
Tell me about it.
The camper voted off Total Drama Island was Ezekiel, proving that homeschooling and reality TV don't really mix. Who will be voted off this week in the most dramatic campfire ceremony yet? Find out tonight on Total Drama Island.
And just to be sure, hold it before, and just be sure because I don't want to actually have any copyright moments like I usually do. Okay, and right there. Total Drama Island.
Ow! It's 7 in the morning! Do I look like a farmer to you?
Let's not think that. Okay, Lashana. Okay, Cody, understand. Don't mess with Eva. She likes to listen to music.
Good morning. Hope you slept well.
Hi, Chris. You look really buff in those shorts.
I know. Okay, I hope you're all ready because your next challenge begins in exactly 1 minute. Oh, excuse me. I don't know if that's enough time to eat breakfast. Oh, you'll get breakfast, Owen.
Please.
Right after you complete your 20-kilometer run around the lake.
Owen is not into it.
Funny now.
Oh,
You know what I think would be funny?
yeah.
Try to control your temper.
I would agree with Courtney on that.
A little. You have 30 seconds.
Okay,
Please,
that girl Eva has got to get a handle on her temper. She's only been here 1 day, and she's already thrown her suitcase out a window and broken the lock on one of the bathroom doors.
Okay,
Do we need to say anything else?
on your mark.
Heather, stop giving them those eyes.
Go.
Because they just make me want to say, ooh, come on.
Do you know how much longer?
Don't walk beside me. Do you mind? I don't run. And I definitely don't run in high heel wedges.
Catch, breath, must have condition.
Yeah, it's called overeating.
Really?
Skinny, annoying, ooh, too tired some.
I feel you.
Hate him so much.
And why did you sign up to this competition if that was the case?
Clear a table, stat.
Oh, we made it. What took you so long? We just lost the challenge.
I think I'm having heart palpitations.
Hey, wait a minute. If they lost, that means we won the challenge.
Yeah.
I would like to understand how did Noah actually suddenly was trying to actually breathe while almost trying to help him by doing CPR, but then when Gwen actually went ahead and said that that her team actually won the challenge because all of them were actually in the low, because whatever they can get it called, I can't figure out. It just made it a little weird how Noah actually just woke up at that point at that time. So make it make sense.
Whoa there, hold your horses, guys. That wasn't the challenge.
What did he just say?
Ooh.
Who's hungry?
Now that would be delicious to be
The
eaten.
brown sludge. I almost cried when I saw that buffet.
I
And then I saw
mean,
it, the buffet table. It was beautiful. There was turkey and the nano bars and baked beans and maple syrup. Can I have a minute?
only he would say something like that.
Okay, campers, time for part 2 of your challenge. I thought eating was the second part.
What more do you
Something
want
that would
from us?
actually be useful to
Dear
catch that
GoPro is
situation.
right. Haven't we been through enough?
Let me think about that.
My initial thoughts. Because this is total drama.
Don't worry. This is an easy one. The team with the last camper standing wins invincibility.
So, what you're saying is the 20K run and the turkey eating frenzy were part of your evil plan to make it harder.
Chris, you guys, she was this devilish to do that to them. Oh gosh, that was funny.
So, how long do you think it'll be before everyone's out cold?
About an hour, give or take. Maybe less.
That's what you think. But we'll see how it goes.
We are now 12 hours in with all 21 campers still wide awake. Woohoo! Stay awake for 12 hours? I can do that in my sleep. Woohoo!
The Awake-a-thon was definitely the most brutal thing I've ever done in my life.
Tell me about it. If I was in that challenge, I would have actually had a fit. I've been a little crazy at that time.
Worse.
Oh yeah? How?
I could be stuck here without you to talk to.
So my
No, I would have actually, stayed awake as much as I possibly can. It's epic person. So what else is there for me to do?
Who can I find that is either desperate or dumb enough to do whatever I say? What are you doing?
Trying to get the blood to rush to my head. I think it's working. Can I try? Sure.
Perfect. Lindsay, Beth, can I talk to you for a sec?
Sure.
Okay. I have a plan to get me and 2 other people into the final 3, and I chose you guys.
Really?
You should know that this is a very big deal. I am placing my trust in you, and trust is a 2-way street. So you'll do everything I say then?
Sure. We're going to final 3.
I know what's going on in her mind, and it's not really one to keep them that long.
Yes to the final 3. I'm going to the final 3. I'm going to the final 3. I wonder what will happen then. Speaking of alliances, you know who I think is really cute?
Oh no. No. You can't date him.
Why not?
Because he's on the other team.
Uh-huh.
I would actually agree with her on that because
It's like against the alliance rules.
There are rules?
Remember what I just said about trust?
you had to keep your friends and whoever you're in line with
You
close.
do though? I
You
can't
can't
protect you from getting
actually go ahead and sign along with the other alliance member,
Good.
or how about this, Lindsay? Why don't you actually go ahead, try to actually find a way to actually love him, but then tell him that we should probably just stay away from each other until that point where it merges, and then actually have a moment of yourselves without her trying to control you. I'm just thinking here, that's all.
Isn't that Eva's MP3 player?
Yep.
Well, isn't she gonna get, like, really mad when she realizes it's
That's her
gone?
initial plan, huh?
That's exactly what I'm counting on.
Okay. Anyway. Yes, sleep deprived become turns into hallucination.
Congratulations, campers! You've made it to the
Such a
24
sickening
hour
move, but
mark.
it's true.
Time to take things up a notch.
Oh no.
Fairy tales.
Oh
Not
no.
serious.
Once upon a time, there was, inside this boring kingdom, a boring village. And inside this boring
Story times always make me so tired. I don't know why.
boring children did very boring.
Hmm. Oh my gosh. That grosses me out when he actually went ahead and called. Oh, gross. Oh, wow.
Timber.
I'm so confused about that too because wasn't it 9 to 7 and now
Figured that if I
7 to 8?
I could outlast all. I
It
just
seemed a little
had to keep
fishy at that
my
point.
eye on the ball.
Okay, there's 4 now against 6.
We should talk about our strategy.
Huh?
Beth? Okay. Favorite song?
She would be loved. Favorite color?
Um, Midnight Blue.
Ooh, mysterious. I like that.
And the Total Drone fandom goes wild over these two. Okay, we get it.
Favorite movie moment?
I'm sorry, y'all. It's just
Promise I won't.
it's a true statement. Okay, I can't.
The end of that road trip movie. You know, the one with the guy and 3 girls?
I know the one. You like that movie?
I don't know how he actually stripped himself naked, but you do you, boo.
Did I mention that I ate the entire dish of baked beans and maple syrup?
Yeah.
Funny thing about baked beans, they make me sleepwalk.
I thought they make you fart. Whatever. Aw, that's so cute. If I want to take a picture of it.
Oh, cool. And fall asleep together. Still awake?
Yeah. It's weird, but I think I'm so tired, I'm not tired anymore. Does that make sense?
I really have no idea. Where's the little dipper again?
See the Big Dipper? Follow the handle to that bright star, the pole star, and it's right there.
Oh, cool.
And we're back to our little mini session. Owen McNakedness. or naked and not afraid. I don't know what to call it. Naked. What?
Look at
Sleep
him.
naked.
He's like a statue. He hasn't moved in over 50 hours. Hello? Yep. Yo.
When I saw that, I knew for a fact that he was cheating because those are not really how you actually make those eyes. They look so fake as ever.
Shut up. Oh, I've got to see this. That is so freaking cool.
It is not. Those don't even look like eyes in that case. It looks like just white, white paint or white mascara, just depth with a white black dot. I'm like, that seems stupid. Oh, never mind. We're back into sleeping naked. Oh my gosh. I wouldn't last that long if that was the case.
Oh, gross, it works. Dude beat his pants.
And we have Duncan the Jokester actually messing around with Harold. I feel bad, but it's a game. They want drama. They have drama there. That's some sort of drama. I wonder if they can actually, talk about it later about what just happened and try to actually console it through.
What is the matter with you people? Come on, fall asleep already.
Sure, go ahead.
I'll even eat the grinds.
Okay, we're not gonna do that
Alright,
to you,
you guys
Gwen.
stay with me.
That
You go and get a
seems
shower for heaven's
bad.
sake. You stink.
I feel you.
I didn't want it to come to this. I said that to Chef Hatchet last night. I said, Chef, I don't want it to come to this. But darn it, these campers are tough. And so I've come up with the most boring sleep-inducing activity I could find.
Oh no, what's gonna do? Actually send us to a parallel universe or some kind of story that will actually make us be always like I already say it out loud.
A pop-up book, Chapter 1, The Beaver.
Is this a kid's book
And a
about beavers?
fine hat.
I know it's boring. Where's a chapter book where I could actually just enjoy reading on stuff? I don't care. I'm still laughing over the fact that
Which, of course,
Owen was
was
actually
the
asleep,
precursor for
nude,
the
walking.
disgusting
Like, why?
War of 1812.
Well, there goes even Heather. Oh, and there goes Shrek as well. When I knew we can do this,
Any takers?
we all
I've
can
held
do
it this
this.
long, sweetheart. I can go all day.
Yeah, but can you hold it for another 10 chapters?
That was funny.
As long as you don't mind a little company. Fine. Stay out of the stall.
Don't fall asleep now, okay?
You in there, man?
You can stay awake in the bathroom.
And we have news. It looks like Duncan's taking a dive on the can, which means the official winner of the Awake-a-thon is Gwen! The Screaming Gophers win!
And that's how you roll. Oh, here comes the aftermath of what happened when Heather actually just stole her MP3 player.
One of you must have stolen it. I need my music. No one is going anywhere until I get my MP3 player back.
Okay, wait. Let's just go back real quickly, okay? How's Eva Abe? How in the hell was there a yacht, a snowboard, one of the ski boards, pillows, everything else is fine. I'm just a little weirded out by the fact that it was a ski board and a yacht, or not a yacht, a canoe with an oar that was in the fucking cabinet. How is that possible to have that in there? I don't know how or what, but it seems like they actually did it. And figuring a way to actually just throw it out the window like Eva did, that's a tassel I do not know. Do not want.
Where is my MP3 player?
Anyways, back to reality because this is just too much already. For the second
No one
time.
is going anywhere until I get my MP3 player back.
Oof.
Okay, whoever took it better give it up now before she destroys the whole camp.
Hey guys. Wow, this place is a real mess.
Someone stole Eva's MP3 player.
You don't mean this, do you? I was wondering who it belonged to.
Now there was actually fanfic when someone actually rewritten this, and Heather actually put it in Katie's pocket to actually pinpoint at her for the one who actually stole it instead of actually Heather stealing it and actually giving it back to her as a way that.
Sorry about that little
I didn't like it, but
misunderstanding.
it was a game of moves
Just no one
on
stole it
Heather,
after
so
all.
that seemed fair enough.
Okay, maybe I overreacted a little.
I mean, Heather was actually playing the game, and she did the right thing to do that to them by going ahead and evicting. Not evicting. I'm so sorry. Well, I'm in Big Brother. eliminating
You've all
her.
cast your votes and made your decision. There are only 9 marshmallows on this plate. When I call your name, come up and claim your marshmallow.
I mean, we
The
all know who's
camper who
going to be
does not
eliminated anyway,
receive a
so what else is there for
marshmallow
us to actually just
must
say?
immediately return to the dock of shame,
Unless that one vote came from
pull
someone
up
else.
losers, and
Man.
leave. And you can never come back. Ever. The first marshmallow goes to Duncan,
For that's the longest.
Bridget, Courtney, Katie, and Sadie.
Yay!
Tyler, Jake, Jack. Campers, this is the final marshmallow of the evening.
Is it an obvious?
Harold,
The subtitle is still wrong. We're actually calling Harold Carol. Like, wait.
the dock of shame awaits.
Nice. Really nice. Who needs this stupid TV show anyway?
Yeah, that's another thing that is you are actually eliminated.
Have a good night.
Anger issues,
tonight.
honey. Anger issues.
See, I told you, you can't act like a total raging psychopath and then expect people to just forgive you. No
Mm-hmm.
matter how tough and strong and fast you are,
Tell the truth
she's
now.
never gonna have a career if she doesn't get her act together.
Please tell me about it.
Eva was one of their strongest players. And now she's gone. I am so
Yes,
proud
girl.
of her.
Mm-hmm. You know it.
Eva.
She is that kind of person. And have that personality as well.
I guess my temper got the better of me.
Mm-hmm.
Again. But whatever. They just lost their fiercest competitor. I hope they realize that.
To the killer bass! And not ending up here again next week.
I wonder how though. That is so nasty. Oh my gosh, and you're still naked over. And that was the third episode. Let's go ahead into the next one afterwards.
Duncan, you look like crap, dude. Stop
Tell
it.
me about it. They had to stay for like 4 days. You probably, if I actually know for sure.
Four
I
nights
don't know.
with no sleep?
No,
How
seriously.
much are you earning, dude? Want to find out? No, it's cool.
He wants to keep his figure straight now. He doesn't want to actually rile into such craziness like these kids. That's what he's thinking right now. Duncan, why did you do that to this poor guy? I'm like, why?
Someone mess with your face, dude. Hey, sweet stuff.
That is not a mustache. That's just someone just drew on your face kind of thing.
I'm so tired. I can't feel my face.
Someone actually poke at her so that she knows that she's actually awake.
Okay, yes.
I want to make sure that she's alive as well.
She was an athletic psycho.
I mean, look at it this way. Keep the athletic psycho over some other kind of contestant who could actually potentially ruin your chances to make it to the end as a whole.
Number 2.
Breaking the rules.
And then when you get, but then when you actually get to merge, chop her off at the next second because we don't want that to happen well down the line when we actually have some kind of big conflict in the end.
That's cool. I can change it.
I can also find someone else to take to the final 3 with me.
Okay, about that last thing, but Heather said, I don't believe that.
Hey, fishhead!
I know what actually went down. Her what she said. I was just
Why don't
actually
you just
talking.
give up now? Miss me.
Courtney, don't you dare start actually making a food fight.
Challenge begins in
But then again, that could be a
And be
cool
prepared
concept
to
of a competition
bring
they
it.
do.
Wake me up, and it'll be the last thing you do.
Sure.
This is all your fault, you know. You and your snoring face.
Called a medical condition. Go!
Oh my gosh, you guys, stop it right now. But then again, Chef is actually funny enough to be actually making all those faces towards something like, why?
It's the classic game of dodgeball.
Yes.
All of dodgeball is,
Do not talk about dodgeball.
I mean, it's funny, but
as I was
that's supposed to
saying,
not be the reason.
if you get hit with the ball,
Oh, ow!
you're out.
You can't do that.
If you catch the ball, the thrower gets sent out, and the catcher gets to bring in another team member out on the court.
Throwing balls. Maybe
Sorry.
Another mentally challenging test.
I know, right?
Noah, shut up. Lindsay, I don't know what you're saying, but just do you, girl.
If you're holding a ball, you can use it to deflect the ball. But if it knocks the ball out of your hands, you're out.
So, what do I do again when the ball comes at me?
You die.
Ooh.
Ooh, you were supposed to die.
Ow. Right.
You have 1 minute till
That
game
feels
time.
so wrong.
You'll have to sit one person out each game.
Okay, we can't get lazy. The killer bats are going to be trying extra hard to catch up. Who wants to sit the first one out with Sleeping Beauty?
All right, I'll volunteer. Now let's see
Courtney,
how
aren't you
players
supposed to be with your
handle
own team
during
members?
dodge.
Ooh, okay, let's see what happens here.
Bring it on, fishies. Otherwise, winning 3 in a row just won't be as satisfying.
Oh, you're going down. We're gonna bring a dinner to the table, and then we're gonna eat it.
My exact reactions towards these two ladies. Really, Tyler? Ugh.
Both teams ready. Best of 5 games win. Now, let's dodge some ball. That'll smear the makeup.
Katie was right there next to you, and you went ahead and had to hit her bestie like that. She wouldn't be nice afterwards if that was the case. And ooh, I'm so sorry, Tyler. Thanks, so when you actually out. Sadie's like, good, your camera actually got.
Yeah?
The same, but it's
Bring
funny.
in string bean. Let's see what you got.
Mm. Poor tactics when it comes to Harold. And look at Lashana being the queen that she is, darling.
And that's how we roll.
Can someone remind me what I'm supposed to do with this again?
Oh, still feel bad for Lindsay actually in her face. I'm like, mm-mm. Heather, you better not. Give it back. Oh, it's okay, darling.
Not even on the court. Oopsies. Slipped.
Oopsie, I did it again, but it seems like you did it for a purpose. If that was the case, Heather. Ugh, come on. Sorry, I really need to.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's cool. Trust me.
I'm so sorry, but I'm still watching no matter what. That also reminds me, how did it go from 3 to 2 if there's actually 4 on screen Gophers?
Easy out, guys. Easy out.
Courtney, sometimes you need to shut up and learn a few lessons on how someone who's actually outnumbered can still actually come up on top. It was actually displayed just like so when Cody went ahead and got out two of the contestants. Don't know where they had to be black, but okay, it had to be said.
We can do this. We just have to believe in ourselves.
Oh, I believe you suck.
I believe I heard.
You throw like a girl.
First of all, Tyler, you throw like a maniac. Like, why do you actually have to be in a season if you can't actually throw correctly? That's spin, dash, and throw.
All right, Noah, you're up.
You know, you guys did such an awesome job on the last game that I don't want to mess up your mojo.
Oh, I know how to mess up your mojo. Try to get Heather to actually take your blood and throw it in the court so you can be in the competition or in the challenge. And then just watch on the, and then we just watch on the sideline and see you actually be magically thrown out by other folks with those dodgeballs. That's how I see it.
Fine.
Don't say fine.
Let's go, guys.
Hey, watch your face, dude.
The same tactic he's doing it is so horrendously stupid. Just throw the ball regularly. When the last with that last ball you threw, you went ahead and actually hit your own girl that you actually dearly love. Sad, but
Still look great.
sad, but it's funny because
Really?
it tells me that you, sir, do not know how to throw balls.
You want to go for a walk?
Have to say no. Have to say no.
She's trying to say no, but I'll be like, yes, go, just go with it.
Hey, get back here. You are so close to being out of the alliance.
Let it happen, honey. If you can find other alliance members to actually join along with you. Oh, maybe Noah is actually a good participant.
Yeah! Ow! That one's worth an instant replay. Forward. Okay, rewind. Forward. Rewind. Forward. Rewind. Forward. Rewind. And pause. That's gonna leave a mark.
Oh, he dropped it like it was hot.
It was sizzling for sure. He's been in here. Actually, too much information. So.
I'm glad someone is trying today.
I know, right?
Oh, sorry.
Woohoo! Way to throw those murder
Not
balls.
enthusiastic enough, Noah.
Nice
Ugh.
spirit.
Can't handle his ass sometimes. And that was only in the first season.
How does it feel to suck so much?
Not very good.
Okay,
Not over yet.
Courtney, just shut up.
So
We all know it's gonna be over unless you actually find a way to make sure to get yourself back on top.
One more game and we lose the whole challenge. Again! We can't let that happen, people. We need someone strong, someone mean, someone who will crush those stupid gophers into the dirt.
Everyone looks at Duncan like that. I'm like,
Uh-uh.
It's
He'll
funny.
kill us.
He won't kill us, guys. He wants to win too.
Courtney's right. We need Duncan's fierceness to win this.
That's the spirit, Harold. Now go wake him up.
Why me?
Because other than Trent, you're the worst at dodgeball.
First of all, Trent isn't even part of your team. You should be saying Tyler instead.
No way. I'm not doing it.
Well, who's gonna wake him up?
Yeah, no one is gonna wake him up. So they're all just force Harold to do it.
We have to go higher.
You better have a really good reason for sticking this up my nose.
Look, we are down 2-0. I can appreciate that you need a little nap time, but we need your help.
Oh, and why should I help you, darling?
Oh, I don't
I can personally
know.
guarantee
Blackmailing you into actually, doing my bidding, otherwise you'd be evicted one day. Ugh, not evicted, or else we'd be eliminated because of you actually not helping the team and all. I'm like,
When I say it. Okay,
it's the only way.
here's a strategy I picked up during my first visit to Juvie. It's called Rush the New Guy.
Okay, let's see how that happens. Good. You go for your biggest target, which is Owen. Then later down the line, go for the next biggest targets. But don't do them. But don't actually do the Russian new guy kind of tactic over again. Just do like 2 balls at a time. You can do all 4 at a time.
Come on, a little effort out there, people.
Where could I be in this season? Actually, just slap Noah constantly over his dumb remarks that he actually says.
But I sat the last one out.
It's for the good of the team.
Sorry, Harold.
Not that Noah here cares, but we are not losing another game to these guys. Got it? And where is Lindsay? Oh,
You know where Lindsay's at.
this is so against the rules.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
Hey, why don't you just chill out?
Why don't you dodge this?
Ow!
Sit down and stay there. Okay. How are we doing?
Sports, not my forte, remember?
You know, you could actually give it a shot and pretend to care.
I know, right?
This is so unacceptable.
Life is unacceptable, honey boo boo. But
Nowhere.
sometimes you have to try.
Want Gopher Girl, weren't you?
No. Maybe. So?
Okay, so I was actually thinking here. They can actually still hook up, but if they actually want to do it correctly, do it in a way where they actually, meet each other for the first time. And then they actually tell each other, like, hey, we can't actually, since we're actually in different teams, we can't be with each other, and we can't be with each other for that reason. Why don't we just actually just stick with our own team members? And then when the finale comes into play, not finale, when the merge comes into play, we band together and work beside each other into the end. And that gives them a chance to actually grow as a contestant and live their lives throughout the whole season.
So, she could have been getting you to spill all of our weaknesses to her.
What kind of weaknesses does she actually
Okay, this
be
is it.
hearing?
The final tie-breaking game.
I don't want to say it because it's actually based on stereotypes, but she is stereotyped by something, by someone,
I think it's my
or
turn.
a,
No
a
way.
personality.
We
But
actually have
I'm
to
not gonna
win
say
this.
that loud.
Gophers, fast. Let's send this sample to the lab.
Yep, this is the final round, and things about to actually get heated. Okay, folks. So sit back, relax, and we're about to actually enjoy the show.
Come on, people. Quick feet, fast hands.
I'm still confused over that. Oof.
Knock him out, throw him out, rah, rah. Ow!
You're right. Sports aren't your forte.
I know, right? He has a bit of a problem because he just likes to read and do nothing much and more than that.
Back of the core, princess.
Wow, calling Carol a princess like that
That reveals me.
seems a little off the topic, but it's okay.
You messed with the wrong white.
Oof, oof. Mm. Why the faces though? Go underneath it, like bottom, not up the face. Funny enough. Here comes the Gophers thinking that they're gonna win it because Owen's actually there and be able to actually beat Harold by in a second. I'm like, but we'll have to see how Harold actually plays in this kind of moment. Oh, he gets serious. Okay, let's see how this goes. Hmm. Okay. Mm.
Whoa.
That's the reason why you should never be messing with nerds, because
Man,
sometimes
that boy's got
their
guts.
tactics
Where'd you
could
learn
actually
that?
help you in the long run.
Skating.
Which Harold
That
just,
was awesome.
I don't know what to say, but Harold proved them wrong, okay? I got it. Yeah, Harold proved them wrong. And what he did there was something you should be grateful for.
Go catch that ball.
Oh gosh, here comes the moment. Will the Gophers win because of Owen, or will the Killer Bass win because of Harold? No one doesn't care, but the Harold's team do care because they lost twice. They want to win at least once, and that's what happened.
Killer Bass wins! It's impossible!
I know, sad,
Nice dodge, skater nerd.
but I feel it's actually appropriate because they need to at least win one competition, not lose all the competitions there is.
Effort.
Oh, shut it, Noah.
You better say it again.
You know, for once I agree with her.
Though then again, with me, I'd be like, maybe we should probably keep him
What?
and actually give him a bigger threat.
I'll tell you, the
Or
team
maybe
spirit
one
here
of
is
Heather's
literally lacking
alliances
lately.
members,
I guess I'm
Lindsay
kind of a role model.
or
I don't
Owen.
know dodgeball competition.
But with everyone actually agreeing with what's going on, I feel like we all know who's going to be the next one eliminated from, or the first one eliminated from the Gophers. Sad but true.
Campers, you've already placed your votes and made your decision. One of you will be going home, and you can't come back. Ever. When you hear me call out your name, come pick up a marshmallow. Owen, Gwen, Cody, Trent, Heather, Beth, Justin, Lashana, Izzy,
I know Heather actually got some of the contestants to vote for Lindsay, including herself, because of what Lindsay did during the competition by actually being with Tyler.
What, are you kidding me?
And hopefully, Heather was hoping that Lindsay would actually know what
Voted
she
out the
did.
only one with any brains on this team. Ow.
That's the reason why you guys are actually being done there. Keep the brains. What if there's actually a challenge for a brain where you need him along? That seemed
so it wasn't the most
something
dramatic
that would not
campfire
work in
ceremony
this sense.
ever, but I still get paid.
But he was the biggest player because he didn't actually want to do this competition. So I would actually understand that. And yes, that was episode 4. So about those 2 episodes, I would actually say yes. I actually like those 2 episodes. Though the game plan, Heather's part and actually wanted to take Eva's headphones MP3 player after Eva actually dropping it by accident was a good move on her part because then it will actually get rid of the bigger threat, which is Eva being a, which is Eva, and in that sense, she would actually be eliminated over her temper. But in the back of my head, I was thinking like, why don't you actually try to actually go for someone that's? But then again, that's actually her. She wants to actually give her the bigger threats on the other team to sure that her and her team are safe. And I'm trying to actually get into court. And if I was actually in there, I would actually try to get in Courtney's head, be like, hey, or somebody, or probably get like into Eva's head. trying to say like, hey, somebody must have actually did it on purpose for a reason or something. Or, if at the or like the aftermath, I'd be like trying to, get more of the contestants to be like saying like, hey, it was probably by accident. She didn't mean it like that way. It would actually vote for someone else other than Eva. Probably someone who's actually, lost the challenge. Duncan. I'm kidding. Duncan actually did good. I'm just thinking like someone who was probably the first one who was the first one out. That was, I think, basically that third episode was actually a little tougher when it came to the elimination ceremony because if Heather didn't do what she just did, they would actually try to scramble it and figure out who they would actually put up, who they actually think eliminate. And if she didn't do that, I would love to see them actually scramble and figure out who to actually eliminate between the remaining contestants because that'll actually create more chaos and more drama along the way for that one team for the killer bass. That would be so good in a sense. But with Heather actually doing what she did, Eva was out. Now for the fourth episode, let me just say this: Noah was something for sure. Sarcastic comments. It was actually funny at some points. But when he was actually just, making those sarcastic comments and just sitting him down, reading a book, not caring about the competition or the challenge that's actually in front of him, I have a problem with that. Okay? Definitely have a problem with that. But then back in my head, I'm thinking like maybe we should just keep him for a little while as like a number. In a sense where if somehow, because Heather actually saw that Lindsay was actually betraying just betraying her lines by actually going along and actually hitting with the talent from the other team, she should have just actually went ahead, voted her off, and added Noah in, so that she could actually still have a final three deal, but without Lindsay. Because, darling, when it comes to alliances, you can't exactly betray them by actually signing along with another contestant from another season, another contestant from the other team. Otherwise, they might actually know what's going on while they're actually just hanging around with them, and that would actually ruin the fun. But then again, it could also be fun as well if somehow Tyler actually wanted to join the alliance, and Heather was actually thinking it through and be like, maybe, but then dump him in the end because that's how you actually do play the game. I'm sorry that I'm actually going off topic over these episodes because I'm just like in the mood for actually talking about gameplays. And Heather is actually is actually doing really good so far in my sense. But well, she's not really doing good right now. She just started doing good with what happened during that third episode. But for the fourth episode, it was clear that Noah was a reason that that team lost, or they were gonna win. But they actually found a reason to actually vote someone off over the fact that Noah was not in any of the rounds, was not caring enough to actually compete in the challenge, and was not there to support them no matter what. So with that, it seemed easy enough to just get rid of him. But he was saying he's the smartest contestant. But if you're the smartest contestant, Noah, why don't you be the smartest contestant by actually competing in the challenge? Or like I said in the video, while actually reacting to it, thinking like Heather should actually try to get Noah in there by actually throwing something that felt precious towards him, like his book that he was been reading. Take the book away from him, throw it in the court, and he'll actually compete no matter what. Because that's how you play the game. You have to make sure to do the right thing in order to make sure that your team wins no matter what, and it ensures that whoever you actually want to probably keep in the game stays in the game, either by convincing them, if convincing doesn't work, force them. But yeah, that was episodes 3 and 4. Next time I'll be actually reacting to episodes 5 and 6. And also, I would also like to give a little shout out to, let me just make sure I'm actually saying this correctly because I do not want to be cruel about this. His name was, I know the last name was called Production, but he actually gave me a recommendation saying that I should, I'll just actually put it out to you. This guy right here, this lovely person right here. He gave me the recommendation that maybe I should go ahead and react to Battle for Dream Island, which I'll probably do. Probably not right now. Do probably later down the line. But thanks for the recommendation, and I'll actually gladly react to that show as much as I possibly can. So yeah. Now, this is the random entertainment of Total Drama Island. Hey, if you want to see more of these videos, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and make sure you hit the bell button to be able to see and hear any of the updates I have for these videos on my channel.